I think let's go on the record. In the matters of City of Wyandotte versus Stephanie Shackelford, 26929, 26860, 26598A, 26808A, and B, 26809, 26810, 26. I think that's all of them. All right.
I think it was Stephen. And good morning, Your Honor. David Bogart appearing on behalf of Ms. Shackelford. Appearing from Zoom technology and suspends to appearing via Zoom from Wayne County Jail. Ms. Shackelford, please unmute yourself and tell the court your full name.
Stephanie Rose Shackelford. Good afternoon, Judge.
All right. Good afternoon. Okay. And so,
Your Honor,
today is the date scheduled in this matter for a number of matters. We have on the 26929 the pretrial for the assault and battery matter, and I believe there's also a bond violation in that regard. And then there is also the bond violation on 26809. This matter was originally adjourned to July 29th, but moved up to today's date based upon all the other cases. Then on 26598A and B, this is also scheduled for an adjourned pretrial. It was originally scheduled to July 29th. She had claimed she retained Mr. Bassett on this one and the 809 matter, but it's Mr. Bogart. It's been retained and filed an appearance. Then on 26810, again, this was adjourned, and for the 29th, it moved up to today's date based upon the bond violations. And then also based upon her new charge from July 9th. And then the 26860 is a true pretrial after her in custody arraignment on July 9th. So, there's a lot going on.
Rather, I think that's an accurate recitation of the cases.
Okay. So, counsel, as to the pretrials in these matters.
As to the pretrials, Your Honor, I don't think we'll have the difficulty picking the days as we did with the last time we were discussing a case. I had met with prosecuting attorney as well as Ms. Shackelford, and so that I could get the discovery, I'd asked for one more pretrial, Your Honor, an adjournment of that. And then at the court's discretion, if we could pick a date with that.
Okay.
I understand the 29th is too soon, and I understand that there's no docket on the 5th, Your Honor. I would be amenable to the 12th if that is okay with the board.
Okay. Your P number is 74745, counsel?
That's correct.
I don't know how I remember that, but I did. Okay, just so I can write that in on all these. All right. The court assigned the discovery orders in each of these cases that has been requested. And then, counsel, let's hold off on the new pretrial date. Let's handle the bond violations in these matters. Your client, so all of these matters are bond violations. I believe that there's different bond violations for different cases.
I believe that's accurate, Your Honor.
Because on the, bless you, on the matter on the 810 matter, your client was ordered not to possess or consume any alcohol or drugs unless prescribed, no contact with Ms. DeBono or McKnight, and not to return to the victim's address. And then as also, bless you, on the back of her bond condition that indicates that she will not violate any laws either. Or any further will not commit any crime while released. On the back, under terms and conditions. And for that bond violation, it's alleged that she was then charged with larceny and wind down on June 20th, and assault battery on July 9th, which is the 26929 matter is the assault battery, and the 26860 is the larceny matter. So those have resulted in the bond violation on 26810, and I'm going to presume also on 26598 as to that bond violation as well. So as to those bond violations, counsel, what is your client prepared to do today?
Your Honor, on all the bond violations, I would remind them that obviously my claim is innocent until proven guilty at this time, but Judge, she is prepared to plead guilty on the bond violations today.
Okay. So, Ms. Shackelford.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm going to have you please raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear, or the other right hand, do you solemnly swear from the testimony about to give in this matter the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And you've heard the allegations for the bond violations for the new charges, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And then the bond violation for, just get these numbers correct here. $2,681. I'm sorry. Sorry. The bond violation allegation for 26598A, 26810, and 26860. Which those bond violations are that you violated the conditions of bond by being charged with new crimes. June 20th June 20th larceny, July 9th assault and battery. Correct?
Correct.
You've heard those allegations.
I have.
I think I'm missing case numbers on here, but and then 26809, it's also the same allegation of bond violation, correct?
Correct.
Sorry, counsel, there's so many files and I have to write in each of these files. And so it's quite time consuming. And then the bond violation also on case number 26808A is also because you were charged with another charge of larceny on June 20th and assault and battery on July 9th, correct?
Correct.
All right. So as the bond violation on all of those cases, how do you plead?
Guilty.
In the bond violation as to the 26929 case where it's alleged that you violated, oh no, you may not have one on that. Let me see here. There's a bond violation. I don't seem to have that one. Oh, it's alleged you violated your tether on that one. And that it's alleged that you violated the terms of condition of bond because you had contact with Mr. Wolfile. That's the allegation on that bond violation.
Okay.
As to that bond violation, ma'am, how do you plead?
Guilty.
Turn off your phone. Turn it off. And you understand all of your rights
Yes, ma'am.
for bond violation purposes, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
You also understand that the possible penalty as a result of your bond violation. Correct?
Yes.
And knowing all of that, do you want to continue with your plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Has anybody promised you anything, threatened you, or coerced you in any way for you to end
No,
this
ma'am.
plea? Counsel, can you please voir dire your client? Let's go, I'm sorry, just for ease of the record. Well, let's go with all of the cases except for the 929 case, because those are all the same allegations for the larceny and the A&B charges, correct?
That would be correct.
Okay.
Ms. Shackelford, you heard the court explain all the cases ending in 810, 860, 809, where there is supposed to be no other charges. You heard that, correct?
Yes, sir, I did.
And then other charges were picked up, such as, doesn't mean you're guilty. It's just other charges were picked up by you. You were charged again on June 20th for larceny. Is that correct?
Yes, that's correct, sir.
And again, it doesn't mean you're guilty. You were charged again on July 9th for assault and battery. Is that correct?
Yes, that's correct, sir.
Now, with respect to all of those cases that Judge Suzanne read, that was a violation of those bond conditions, correct?
Correct. That was.
Yeah.
All right, the court is satisfied in those matters that the plea is knowing, voluntary, and factually accurate. And then counsel adds to bond violation for 26929.
As to the, you want me to voir dire that one?
Yes.
Okay. As to the 929 case, that is the assault and battery for which you have been charged with. You were on a tether and you had a condition to that. Is that correct?
Correct.
And then there was a no contact order with the alleged victim, which is Keith Woolfield, correct?
I think the court is confused on these two charges. The assault and battery charge that happened before me and Keith had a no contact order.
No, ma'am. Excuse me. The bond violation for the assault and battery case, the 929 matter, the court ordered you not to have contact with Mr. Wolfile. And also Wayne County Jail GPS tether house arrest. And it's alleged per the report from Wayne County Jail tether unit that you did in fact have contact with Mr. Wolfile as the two of you were seen arguing with each other upon the Trenton police arriving to your home. So that
Yeah.
was the violation for this matter because of the contact between you and Mr. Wolfile.
Okay,
And
yes,
that's what
that
we're
is
talking
correct.
about.
Okay, I just wanted to
Okay.
be clear.
Yes.
Okay.
You're good.
And on that bond violation, you concur with what the court just stated. Is that correct?
I do concur.
Your Honor.
All right. The court does find the plea is knowing, voluntary, and factually accurate as to that bond violation as well. All right, counsel, let's address the bond violation and the sentencing on that matter.
Your Honor.
Address the new date.
Thank you. I've spoken to Ms. Shackelford at length, and I've spoken to her mother as well. She does understand rights and rights. Your Honor, she does have counsel now. I believe I'll be able to speak with her more clearly on how she should behave, not only in public, but around Mr. Wolfield as well. Obviously, not to have contact with him. She has spent 5 days in jail right now, Your Honor. We would ask for a bond that she could at least pay or possibly allow her to be out so that she can address these multiple charges and assist me in her defense. Obviously, the court is aware of who she is, Judge. She's very high-spirited and probably needs to have her emotions kept a little more in check. And Your Honor, when I looked at all of these from the limited time that I had to look at them, it did not appear that there was anything that involved drugs or alcohol with her that I was aware of. I may have missed something, but I didn't think I saw anything like that. And outside of this, these misdemeanors, there are several of them